It can be difficult to choose the ideal bike for your needs and preferences. Introduced back in the 19th century in Europe, the bicycle is the ideal mode of transportation for commuters, fitness enthusiasts, and those who simply want to explore the countryside. However, there are a bewilderingly large and increasing variety of bikes to pick from. Cycling is a fun and peaceful hobby that continues to gain popularity year after year. In addition, cycling is easy, healthy, and dependent only on your own strength. And that means it is more important to know the right bike for you and your needs. That's why in today's video, we'll list down these amazing bikes you need to check now, the best bike brand that suits you. Let's begin. Number 1 in our list of brands, Merida. Merida, a bicycle manufacturer with headquarters in Taiwan, has a long history of producing attractive, high-quality bikes, making it one of the major players in this market. Ike Tseng founded Merida in 1972, and the company became a standalone bike manufacturer in 1988. Over 2 million bicycles are designed and produced by the firm annually at its plants in Taiwan, China, and Germany. Michael Tseng took over as business president when Tseng Sr. passed away in January 2012. Merida is one of Taiwan's largest firms and has been a publicly traded company on the Taiwanese stock exchange since 1992. As of 2012, its market worth was estimated to be around £350 million. The three words Merida, which express the company's desire to produce only aesthetically pleasing, high-quality bikes capable of delivering everyone to their destination as amicably as possible, were roughly translated to form the name. Number 2. The Trek. Trek, a bike brand with a long history based in Waterloo, Wisconsin, is another big name in the market right now, so you've probably seen their bikes everywhere. Manufacturer and distributor Trek Bicycle Corporation sells bicycles and cycling gear under the trademarks Trek, Electra Bicycle Company, Bontrager, and Diamant Bikes. The business has produced bikes in the past under the brands Gary Fisher, Le Monde Racing Cycles, Klein, and Villager Bikes. Trek bicycles are sold through 1,700 individually owned bicycle shops across North America, subsidiaries in Europe, Asia, and South Africa, as well as distributors in 90 different countries across the world. Trek has its headquarters in Waterloo, Wisconsin. Outside of the United States, nations including the Netherlands, Germany, Taiwan, and China produce the majority of Trek bicycles. Number 3. The Specialized. In order to finance a bicycle tour of Europe, cycling enthusiast Mike Sinyard sold his Volkswagen bus for $1,500. While in Europe, he purchased handlebars and stems produced by Sinelli to bring back to the United States. Sinyard began importing difficult-to-find Italian bike parts to the United States, but by 1976, the company had started making its own bike parts, starting with the Specialized touring tire. Specialized became known as a firm focused on performance and innovation while keeping the rider and his or her requirements in mind. This passion was inspired by a love of motorcycles. Their goal is to become the preferred brand for discerning riders. Even the usage of the word rider in their mission statement, "If you ride, we're for you," speaks to their commitment to excellence, technical proficiency, and high performance. In 1981, they were the ones to debut the Stump Jumper, the first mountain bike ever mass-produced in the world. Although it is still manufactured today, there are now both full suspension and hardtail models available because of considerable technological and aesthetic advancements. Number 4. The Cannondale. Cannondale Bicycle Corporation is an American part of Pon Holdings, a Dutch conglomerate that sells bicycles. With engineering operations in Freiburg, Germany, it has its corporate headquarters in Wilton, Connecticut. Taiwan is where frames are made. Cannondale is a cycling brand with a US base that was founded in 1970 as an outdoor gear firm and got its name from the nearby train station. Even if this has nothing to do with bikes, we have to admit that the name they chose is really cool. The business first gained notoriety when it created the world's first bicycle-towed trailer, the renowned Bugger, its top-of-the-line wheeled cycling product. Since then, Cannondale has revolutionized the entire industry by making innovation their primary priority. One hugely prosperous bike company is the consequence of their passion and concern for their customers and their products, and among the most avant-garde in recorded history. For number 5, we have the brand Kona. Kona is another well-known brand in the bicycle market. It was established in 1988 in Vancouver, British Columbia by its original founders. The Kona bikes are produced in more than 60 nations and are made of steel, titanium, carbon fiber, and aluminium. Joe Murray, a member of the Mountain Bike Hall of Fame, was the first rider on a variety of special steel hardtails developed by Gerhard and Heilbronn, the first company to create a whole line of mountain bike frames with a sloping top tube design was Kona. Since Kona's Canadian headquarters are close to Vancouver's well-known North Shore Mountains, the company decided to create a line of free-ride mountain bikes in 1998. These bikes are renowned for their dependability as well as their capacity to handle very technical downhill terrain. The firm was inspired by the mountains in Vancouver to develop a line of free-ride mountain bikes that are renowned for their toughness and capacity to handle extremely demanding terrain. However, they provide a lot more than that. With a variety of options for road, commuter, cyclocross, and mountain bikes, they have bikes for everyone. Okay, before we continue, we'd like to ask for a few moments of your time. If you want to support our channel, please leave a like and click on the subscribe button. This would help us create more engaging content for you. Now moving back to where we left off. Okay, continuing off with number 6, we have the Scott. In 1958, Scott was born in Sun Valley, Idaho, the same year that the aluminium ski pole, which revolutionized skiing, was developed. Ed Scott, a gifted engineer and competitive skier from Sun Valley, is the creator and the brains behind the business. The business entered the motocross industry in 1970, and 8 years later it relocated to Fribourg, Switzerland, extending its reach beyond Europe and changed its name from Scott USA to Scott Sports. They are credited with some of the most important developments in cycling history, like the aerodynamic handlebar. After releasing their first full-suspension mountain bike in 1992, they developed the G0 in 1998, which was the lightest full-suspension mountain bike ever made and set a new standard for the sector. For a wide variety of consumers, they currently have a vast selection of bicycles. Number 7. The Santa Cruz. High-end mountain bike makers Santa Cruz Bicycles are situated in Santa Cruz, California. They sponsor the downhill racing team Santa Cruz Syndicate. In 2013, the business relocated its offices from 104 Bronson Street to 2841 Mission Street. The Santa Cruz boys are interested in downhill mountain biking's wild side. They manufacture costly mountain bikes, which can occasionally cost more than a vehicle. However, if you are ready to spend that much money on a bike, you must be a really skilled rider. They want to retain Santa Cruz's exclusivity and know that not everyone will enjoy it. They position themselves as pursuing the vision of passion and commitment more aggressively, intelligently, and occasionally weirdly than anybody else in the field. They don't just make bicycles, they also make nearly flawless, high-performance downhill vehicles. And with prices ranging from $1,500 to $10,000, their bikes are accessible to a limited few. Number 8. The Marin. In 1986, Marin Bikes California was formed on a cycling culture and invention unlike any other, far from the hustle and bustle of city life, and out of a yearning to ride the most incredible trails and cycling playgrounds Marin County has to offer. Established in 1986, Marin is a bicycle company in Marin County, California. Although it focuses on mountain bikes, it also has other models. Its 68 bicycles have 68 different names, many of which are in honor of places in Marin County. The company strives to offer a distinctive experience with each bike it creates, and its ethos and motto are that they live what they preach and ride what they construct. Their expertise and skills are acquired outside on the roads and trails, ensuring that they grow, develop, and change in their ongoing quest to create the ideal bike. Ninth in our list is the brand of GT. GT Bicycles was established in Santa Ana, California in 1979 and quickly gained recognition for its triple triangle hardtail frame design and contribution to the creation of BMX bikes. That style is still used today. The company's mission is to expand the range of what is practical on two wheels by concentrating on producing sturdy, inventive, and dependable frames. After seeing great success with their BMX models, GT began to design their own mountain bikes, and soon they added additional sorts of bicycles to their lineup. They were among the first to introduce 29ers to the industry, and they still innovate and use new technologies today. And last but not least, we have the brand Giant. King Liu and a few of his friends founded Giant in 1972 in Dajia, Taichung County, Taiwan, which is now a part of Taichung City. A significant development occurred in 1977 when Giant's CEO Tony Low reached an agreement with Schwinn to start producing bikes as an OEM, producing bicycles that would only be marketed under other brand names as a private label. Making cycling a better and more accessible experience for people all over the world is the brand's single, uncomplicated worldwide mission. They emphasize craftsmanship, innovation, and inspiration to do that. Due to their ability to build high-quality bikes at competitive prices, Giant has experienced tremendous growth over the past few decades. There are bikes available for every type of rider, from the recreational cyclist who enjoys cycling on sunny Sundays to the professional downhill or road champion. And that's what we have for you today. What do you think about these incredible bikes, and which one would you like to own? Let us know in the comments below. If you want more content related to this topic, make sure to check our channel. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.